Alright, hey guys. Yeah, I folded. I made another how to play video on a Battlegrounds game, like HPG. But I have a reason. JJS is really fun, okay? Anyways, it's gonna work like the HPG videos. I know, shameless self-plug, go watch them if you don't know how this is gonna work. But, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the character. Um, it's not really gonna be I'm gonna teach you how the fundamentals of the character works, but I'm not gonna like explicitly say, "Oh, this character's like a zoner." No, I'm just gonna like tell you how he works because it's a how to play video, not a whatever GOJO does. I love GOJO. Let me suck your dick. All right, hey y'all. We're back with the original Avatar in the original series, but in a different game. Yeah, very fun. So this will be how to play GOJO. I'm kind of excited to get back into the series, but with a different game. Because honestly, I think JJS is better than HPG. Because just look at how much characters I get to content farm. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into his first move, Lapse Blue, which does that. Now, Lapse Blue, as you can see here, you have to target it, which means I'm spamming the move right now, and I can't use it. But, whenever I looked in his way, then, yeah, I did that. Also, you can aim it like that, so, yeah, you see. But also, you can kind of cancel it, but, yeah. That's it. Also, we will be going over the R specials last in this base kit because R specials mainly hold like variants and stuff, and I want to say variants after the moves. But yeah. Anyways, we have Reversal Red, which has a wind up, or you can just kind of do that. It deals AOE damage, but if it hits someone, then it'll stop early before it actually hits them. This is blockable. Lapse Blue is also blockable along with, Reversal Red. So if I were to just get a, blocking dummy, then, yeah, I can't hit him. Neither can I with Reversal Red, but it still does damage. But the thing with Reversal Red is since it's an AoE, yeah, it can actually, like, go behind him and hit him. So if I were to like do that, then it can still hit him. This is a very practical, but it is something that can be done. Also, I forgot to mention Lapse Blue hits Ragdoll, so does Reversal Red. Also hits Ragdoll. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, now let's get on to Rapid Punches, which does block break, and you just hit them a bunch, and then you send them flying. Now, this can actually be punished if I were to get a... Where is he? Where's the ragdoll dummy? What? Dummy, attacking dummy, low, immortal, bullet dummy, counter dummy, block. Okay, did they remove... man. Bruh. Alright, whatever. So, this move, it block breaks and it sends them flying, but, you are stunned longer than they are, so if they evasive, then they can kind of just go around you and punish, but that's why some smart people have decided that you can do that, so that, because if they try to evasive around you, since you're turning the opposite way, they'll just go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Probably not, but who cares? No, this cannot hit Ragdoll, as you can see. But what you can do is you can do that, which will actually be used for our twofold kick, next move, which, does that, yeah. So, if I were to go to the dummy over here, just, get you over there. Now, first hit, stuns them for the second hit, which the second hit is not actually blockable, but the second hit also ragdolls, and it sends them flying in the air. Now, the reason I said this would be good for rapid punches is because you can do that, yeah. And the first hit and second hit actually do hit ragdoll, so you don't have to worry about it not true. Okay, I'm stupid. You don't have to worry about it not true extending into your combos. And that's also the finisher, which was also what I was gonna be getting into, because every move except reversal red has a finisher. But yeah, that was the finisher for two-fold kick. You just do that, yeah, and then the finisher for rapid punches, which is honestly my favorite finisher, you black flash them, which is really cool. And now the finisher for lapse blue. But if I were to get destruction turned on, then we could get a low HP dummy, and yeah, you send some blocks flying at them, and you just crush them with your blue, which I think is really cool. But now we can get onto his R variant, which you have to have a target for. And if you have a target, yeah, that's right, you can teleport with this character. The distance is kind of far, but if there's anything in the way, then it won't work. But yeah, this doesn't like do anything. But before I got onto the variant with I want to say, you can do that, yeah. So if you turn your camera, then you'll like turn around to them. So if you turn your camera like fully, then you can just do that, whereas opposed to you would just be doing that. And then you can do whatever you want, yeah. Now let's get on to the variants. So yeah, that's how that works. And don't worry, it's not just for lapse blue, because if you were to do this with anything in the air, okay, that was a bad example. If you were to do this with like two-fold kick and you aim it up, yeah, that's right, that's what it does. And but the thing that makes it good about lapse blue is that, you know how you said you could aim it? Yeah, you can aim it backwards while they're in the air, side dash to them in rapid punches, which is kind of cool, I can't lie. But yeah, now you have the reversal red variant, where you teleport behind them, and like physically behind them. Like, if they're facing the way you are, then you'll teleport behind them. But if you're facing their back, then you'll go towards their front. But they will get stunned when you teleport to them, but if they are blocking, then they won't get stunned and they can punish you. Make sense? Makes sense. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, we have the R variant for rapid punches, which if you aim it at them, spam. Yeah, you do that. You let me demonstrate again. Yeah, that's right. You throw them, you drag them across the ground, and then you throw them. Pretty cool. And two-fold kick doesn't necessarily have a specific variant. I mean, it has that, but, like, yeah. Also, I should mention that this variant, plus two-fold kick, it doesn't actually, like, save y'all the trouble of me being stupid. To sum it up in a nutshell, I pretty much just said that your R variant does that anyway if they're in the air, not just if you use lapse blue or two-fold kick directly before R. So yeah. Still falling, but he's not like entirely falling. I use my R variant. Yeah, it just kicks them. It doesn't actually like matter. It doesn't actually matter whether they're in the, if you use lapse blue or not. It's just if they're in the air. So yeah. Anyways, that was all with his base kit. Now let's get on to his awakening. There we go. Alright, so we have one of these moves is an introduction to domains, which you probably already know about domains, so I won't have to say anything about that. So the thing about this is that if I were to get a blocking, this, I'd say lapse blue max is probably his second best move besides infinite void. But yeah, here's what lapse blue max does. It's actually an area of effects, or an AoE. Area of effects, guys. I'm so cool. I said the actual name. But yeah, if I were to get that many people, then yeah. Also, you know, as you can see, but if I were to jump and then use it, that's right, I can like more freely aim it. Which the air variant is always better if you're just close to them. And if you really want to, then you can send them in the air. Also, if they're low, then the lapse blue actually stays there, which definitely does not have a purpose for later. Anyways, Reversal Red Max does that, and it actually has an R variant, which if I were to press R, okay, that bugged, but if you press R during the move, then you'll do look, it'll come back to you, and this is actually aimable, and yeah. Also, every single, like, max move plus Hollow Purple, it has an air variant where you just kind of go in the air. So, yeah. Also, the projectile is aimable, so you can, like, miss it, and then, yeah, you could do that if you want to. This does actually have a, like, not the, like, actual move, but just the normal one. But the R variant has a finisher. So if I were to get a low HP dummy, bam. Yeah, there we go. But now we have the Hollow Purple move, where you do this, and it deals an absurd amount of damage. Yeah, and like I said, this also, you can aim it like that. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Do that. And yeah. But before we get on to Infinite Void, y'all want to see something cool? Yeah, so I just kind of lied on I said Lapse Blue Max's finisher doesn't really have an effect. Because if you were to get a low HP dummy, kill him, use Reversal Red, it creates a hollow nuke, which does a giant damage, but it scales off of how far away from you are from it. So if you were to go inside of it, like, then it would be a one-shot, but if you were to stand, like, right here maybe, it'd deal, like, barely any damage. So, yeah, I feel like, oh yeah, also, Hollow Purple gives you iframes. Lapse Blue Max and Reversal Red don't, except for when you do this. That part gives you iframes. But yeah, let's get into Infinite Void now. Yeah. So, this is, they're completely stunned, by the way. They can't move. So since GOJO's entire kit is based around AoE projectiles, if you were to manage to hit this, then all it would take is a Reversal Red Max. Bam, bam, and they're dead. And also, if the dummy spawns right back here, I can show another variant, which if I were to do this, then since they're stunned, they can't move. So, if you were to just do this, and then that, and then say there was a group of people here, and now they're all dead. Yeah, so I can actually demonstrate this by giving myself healing. So let's just spawn a bunch of dummies right here. All right, this is a group of people. They're all emoting. I jump down. I stun all of them. I dash back. Hollow Purple. I do this. I do that, and now they're all dead. It's just that simple, man. Yeah. Also, I have infinite awakening, but if you were to actually use Hollow Nuke, then the second you do it, all of your awakening drains, which is, I'm assuming, is because Hollow Purple gives you iframes. So if it didn't drain your awakening, you could just do this, about Gojo, and it's actually not in his awakening, but it's about his awakening. Alright, so let me just go over here, bam, bam, and it's actually about his R, which, if you press G, and then you spam R, bam. Yeah, so it's actually, so if I were to just get, like, a group of people here, again, because Gojo is just so broken for no reason, and then I already, this gives you iframes, by the way, so, yeah, and it stuns all of them, and now they're all dead. Well, not all of them, but most of them are dead. Oh yeah, and you're faster than, like, all of them, by the way. So, yeah, they can't outrun you. And then, pretty much all of them are low. So if I were to just do it again, then, yeah, they're all fried. Oh yeah, also, I know this might sound funny, but that part where you're doing that, it actually has a finisher where you grab their head. And if you grab two people's heads, then you do this little cool cutscene, which, will be the thumbnail in the video, by the way, if you didn't already know. But yeah, that was pretty much all of GOJO, I think. I don't know if I missed anything, or maybe I did. I don't know. But if I did, then yeah, who cares? Because now we're going to go into duels, and we're not going to go into ranked, but not because I'm a baby, because they actually removed ult from ranked, and the entire purpose of ranked is to show how the character plays in actual matches. So obviously, I'm gonna need to use ult to show you how it works in a normal match. All right, let's go.
Come on, run away. You don't have to stay. We're nearly out of time, but you're doing fine. So stay on track and don't look back. Just feel the pace. Come on now, race. Everybody supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground.
Alright, pause. So I'm stupid, and whenever I had him in my domain, I just forgot, I guess, that he had spawn protection. So I wasted my hollow purple on him, and yeah, I'm just stupid. That's my bad. Don't do that. But yeah, I still won the match. So yeah. Alright, can I just say really quickly, this dude was a huge W because this dude not only said GG after having 6 times more kills than me and knowing that my character is like probably like I don't know if GOJO is better than Hikari, but it's debatable. But even after that, he still like said GG and acknowledged that I was good, and he even asked for a rematch, which like I mean any JJS player would. But yeah, he asked for a rematch, and I said no. I gotta go because I had to make this video because at the time of editing this, it's already I'm it's already 7, so I'm supposed to be asleep in a few hours. But yeah, and I said no, I can't, and he said okay, and he wasn't really mad. He didn't really seem mad. But yeah, this is like an actual like good JJS player um, who doesn't he didn't actually get mad and start calling me no skilled. He actually said GT, which I think some of y'all should take notes from. But yeah. Anyways, like and subscribe. Before I can't say that stuff on this platform. Just like and subscribe.